Health officials in Grand Bahama in overdrive. The Office of the Prime Minister in Grand Bahama holding an emergency meeting today with health officials and other government agencies to address the growing number of COVID-19 positive cases on the island. Officials urging residents to adhere to protocols in place to prevent the spread of the deadly virus. Jamila Mizik reports.
The Office of the Prime Minister in Grand Bahama calling an emergency meeting with health officials, the Royal Bahamas Police Force, the Royal Bahamas Defense Force, and the Department of Immigration regarding the number of additional COVID-19 positive cases in Grand Bahama. Minister of State for Grand Bahama, the Honorable Kwesi Thompson, says there are also a number of pending COVID-19 cases that are awaiting official results, noting that it is a very concerning situation.
We want to reiterate that persons must wear their mask while they are in public. We are in danger of moving, unfortunately, backward with respect to our positions. And we are very concerned that we are heading in a direction that will cause tremendous damage for the economy in Grand Bahama and also cause tremendous damage to the health of persons in Grand Bahama. This is in our hands. The control of this COVID-19 pandemic is in our hands. There is possibility of community spread, and so we must adhere to the law.
Meantime, the Royal Bahamas Police Force has indicated that they will have zero tolerance for those found in public not wearing a mask. Assistant Commissioner of Police and Officer in charge of the Northern Bahamas, Ashton Greenslade, says violators will be put before the court.
As you're aware, it's now law that you wear your mask when coming out in the public. I also want to ask persons at these business houses, liquor license premises, the fish fry, West End, do not allow no one to come on your premises without wearing a mask. Because we will deal with the person who is not wearing the mask, but we will also close down your establishment. We want to work with you to get in harmony, but you must abide by the law. You must adhere to the law. So effective immediately. If you're found in public not wearing your mask, you're found on a liquor license premises not wearing your mask, you'll be dealt with according to law.
Dr. Frank Bartlett, coordinator of the Grand Bahama Health Services Task Force for COVID-19, says since the lockdown and curfew has been relaxed and the borders have been reopened, some of the measures to prevent the spread of COVID-19 have been lost. But he says persons must keep in mind that a negative test does not mean you do not have COVID-19.
We are having challenges in the sense that the perception is I have COVID-19, I have a negative test for COVID-19, I can do whatever I can. We're having challenges with our own residents returning home, refusing to go into quarantine, which is clearly stated on your application form that is part of the exercise to prevent potential spread in the community. As long as we have these challenges, as long as we have persons not obeying the guidelines that state very clearly that there should be quarantine, meaning you do not leave your residence for the period of time designated, we will have challenges. We will potentially have persons who have a negative test in the community interacting with people and spreading disease. So on behalf of the health services, the things that we're asking you to do is obey the orders that are in place. When you are asked to be quarantined, to adhere to that. We have some exemptions in place that are being abused.
Dr. Bartlett is reminding residents to continue to practice safety protocols, especially the wearing of masks to avoid spreading the deadly virus. Jamila Mizik, ZNS Network News.